12 Days of Lunacy, Day 12. Lucy on Allah. I'm Menos. Welcome to my Madhouse. We're finally here on our 12th day of lunacy. This promises is far brighter and far less messed up than every other day that's happened here. Now, this fine day of holiday cheer wasn't just because of another reindeer, or anything like that. It happened to be an animal that I least expected. Get ready for the story of what my waifu gave to us all on this final day. Friendly foul-mouthed crow befriends entire Oregon elementary school before the state police were called in. And you normally hear that at parrots. Turns out a lot of other birds can have such a speaking ability. The friendly, somewhat foul-mouthed crow became a temporary mascot at Allendale Elementary School in November when a book took up residence at the Grants Pass School. A school showed up at our door just out of the blue one morning, said Naomi Emma, an education assistant at Allendale, over the phone on Thursday. I began looking in the classrooms, Emma said. Looking outdoors. At one point, it made its way into the 5th grade classroom where it helped itself to some snacks, she said. Emma said the bird wasn't aggressive at all and seemed to love the kids. Some people's heads, she said. A bit surprised gift didn't come afterwards. And she added, it spoke. The bird could say, what's up? And I'm fine. And a lot of swear words. I was like a pig, Emma said. It was the weirdest thing. Still, because it was a wild animal that wouldn't leave, the school called animal control. Freaking killjoys. It was quite the production, Emma said. Animal control came out and decided it was not their jurisdiction to catch the crow. Then the wildlife officer from Oregon State Police came to the scene. The officer was able to free it from its hand, Emma said. They didn't want to bet because if they missed, it would remember. According to Emma, all the grades came out to witness the attempted capture of the talkative crow. I'm guessing it was this talkative because the kids at detention. Those guys definitely have a way with words. The crow seemed to enjoy the attention, playfully chasing kids around the track, she said. I thought it would fly away, but it didn't, Emma added. The kids were like magnets. Ultimately, a wildlife trooper was unable to capture the crow, who spent the night of November 29th outside the school. It turns out talking crows aren't just something out of an Edgar Allan Poe poem. And this crow, possibly more in line with Poe, Raven know at least 40 words. It's not words, I'm not gonna lie, said Daphne Corpta on Thursday. His vocabulary has expanded quite a bit in the last few weeks. Corpta knows a good deal about the crow, or possibly Raven, who may also be female because her mother rescued the bird about 2 years ago when it was a baby. Bring it home to the family's farm in Williams from a shelter and naming it Cosmo. Aww. The family has dogs, including the mastiff named Tonka Truck, Colpin said. And I'm near the room name. That's on the level of messed up, but I'll take it. Cosmo will say, Tonka, come outside, or he'll say, dog's out, she said. Sometimes he does use profanity, Colpron added. Colpron's mom, Janila Satok, considers Cosmo part of the family. In the morning, she said, he'll grab to my bedroom window and say, Mom, wake up, wake up! There's a daycare in the neighborhood, and Cosmo loves kids, Colpin said. As soon as he found out what time the kids got there, she said, he'd go right over there and hang out. Satok is a rescuer of animals, but Cosmo is extra special to her. She considers him a free bird, but also has a close attachment to him and so. And when he disappeared after she came back from an out-of-town Thanksgiving, she was devastated, she said. He's like a person, not a bird. At first, Satok was convinced that Cosmo had been killed. It seemed that while some neighbors loved Cosmo as much as Satok and Colpin, everyone was quite as the talking bird. Cosmo isn't aggressive, everyone involved with him agreed. But, said Colpin, if people are scared of Cosmo, he finds that a little funny. He woke up notches, she added, saying he likes to tease people. While the family was gone for Thanksgiving, they said a neighbor captured the bird and took him to a local animal sanctuary. The sanctuary, not realizing he was habituated to humans, released him, likely in Grants Pass. Once he was out, Satok said, he started looking for a home, causing quite a stir in town. Cosmo was still on top of Planet Fitness, talking to people who were going in, Satok said. He was looking for me. Satok posted on Facebook about the lost bird, hoping to find him. After following a family friend in the truck and Satok and Colpin didn't think he recognized, Cosmo ended up at Allendale. He went on to the only kid I know Allendale knocked on the door, Satok said. When he was in school, he was jumping around saying, it's okay, I'm fine. Just straight out of a comedy, why don't you? That's the 5th grade classroom where Cosmo found snacks. That night, when the kid relate the story of the talking crow to his father, the father called Sato up and went to the next day to collect Cosmo. It took about 45 minutes of me offering sardines, she said. He pet the bird and waited until his eyes were closed and then grabbed him. Coleman thinks he's happy to be home. He had sent him back to visit the neighbors who captured him. But while the story of Cosmo, the talking crow, or Raven, and his or her family is sweet, Oregon State Police would rather you don't take the wrong inspiration from it. We want people making pets out of wild animals, said OSP spokesperson Stephen Bigman. If they didn't take the bird, it would have been a wildlife offense. It's a good thing they didn't. The entire ordeal would have been stark Raven mad otherwise. Cosmo's free and back home, and the children Val and Dale have a story to tell this holiday season that no one is going to believe. And that's the end. I'm glad all's well that ended well, and the Raven ended up going back home forevermore. Or so I seriously hope. And I don't know to everyone, many thanks, and I hope everyone had a very fun holiday. This series was honestly very fun to make, despite an entire world of schedule constraints. I hope I can keep the New Year's resolution that I wouldn't be late as a slowpoke for most of everything from this point forward. And that's everything that this Christmas Magical Gathering has to offer here until the next year. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and until next time, be seeing ya. May the new year be far less messed up than any of this. On the 12th day of lunacy, my wife forgave to me. 12 companions, 11 server bannings, 10 handcuff sessions, 9 burglars dancing, 8 mayonnaise pizzas, 7 smuggling femines, 6 clueless robbers, 5 motor bombs, 4 nursing appointments, 3 self-reports, 2 breadstick ups, and a fire in the hole. Happy New Year!